I think the program has really been a transformative process. I think back to when we had our first meeting and the ways in which we both interacted with each other, but also discussed leadership within the context that we are leaders. And I think of us today having completed the program, and I see this enormous journey that we've been through. And it has to do with both maturing, but also a much greater understanding of the fine aspects of leadership within the university setting, but also within the context that we're working in today.
Coming from one of the Nordic countries, meeting all the other peers, colleagues from Europe is the best with this program, where you really get to know each other. Of course, you create the network, but also understand from a more global European perspective about what's happening in the academic world in Europe.
We tend to be quite insular, I think, in our own institutions at a local, a regional and a national level, and we don't necessarily think enough about what's happening in institutions across Europe. So how are institutions across Europe dealing with the big questions of today?
I feel more European the past 1 or 2 years than ever. And I think as an academic leader, to bring that back to your own institution, to your colleagues, to your students, that we need to collaborate more. Science is borderless, education should also be borderless. We need more mobility within Europe and outside Europe.
Now I have a better sense of difference and diversity across Europe, and I think from diversity I can obviously learn more on how to enhance what I'm doing in my own country.
To have leaders both from the academic and also from the non-academic area, it's good because it's broadened the perspectives and the horizons of your discussions. The most important thing is diversity. Diversity in the sense of gender, but also in a sense of background, but also in the sense of your home institution. I mean, we have leaders from lots of different European countries. And it makes the experience with this program much more richer.